December 22, 2025, the FDA just approved a pill that promises to reshape the fight against a disease affecting over 40% of American adults. It's not for an infection. It's not for pain. It's a once-daily tablet that can reduce the risk of heart attack, stroke, and death. This is the Wegovy pill, and its approval marks the end of the injection-only era for GLP-1 drugs. But what does this molecule actually do inside your body? How can a single daily pill trigger 16.6% weight loss and protect your heart? And is it really a magic bullet or a tool with profound biological trade-offs? Welcome to Health Inside, Anatomy and Science. I'm Dr. Your Name or channel host name, and today we're conducting a full systems analysis of the Wegovy pill. We'll map its journey from your stomach to your brainstem, explain its dual action on obesity and cardiovascular disease, and separate the revolutionary science from the hype you need to know. Part 1. The Molecular Messenger, How Semaglutide Hacks Your Biology. The active ingredient, semaglutide, is a synthetic analog of a natural human hormone, GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide 1. Normally, your intestines release GLP-1 after a meal. It's a messenger with two main jobs: talk to the pancreas and talk to the brain. The Wegovy pill is a supercharged, long-lasting version of this messenger. Let's track its path. Absorption. Taken on an empty stomach with minimal water, the pill's formulation helps it survive stomach acid and be absorbed in the small intestine. Central command, the brain. Semaglutide crosses the blood-brain barrier and targets receptors in the hypothalamus, the body's master regulator for hunger and satiety. It powerfully reduces appetite and increases feelings of fullness. It also impacts the brainstem, slowing gastric emptying. This means food stays in your stomach longer, contributing to that lasting, full sensation. Peripheral command, the pancreas, and more. In the pancreas, it stimulates insulin release in response to meals and suppresses glucagon, leading to better blood sugar control. It also acts directly on the heart and blood vessels, contributing to its cardiovascular benefits. This dual brain and body action is why it's more than just an appetite suppressant. It's a systemic metabolic regulator. Part 2. The 16.6% data, deconstructing the clinical trial results. The headline number, 16.6% average weight loss over 64 weeks, comes from rigorous Phase 3 trials. But let's anatomize what this really means and for whom. The average includes high responders. This is a mean. In the trials, a significant portion of patients achieved weight loss exceeding 20%, putting them in a category of efficacy previously only seen with bariatric surgery. The placebo effect controlled. The trial design is critical. The placebo group also received intensive lifestyle counseling. The 16.6% is the difference between the drug plus lifestyle group and the placebo plus lifestyle group. This isolates the drug's true biological effect. The trajectory. Weight loss isn't linear. It's most rapid in the first 6 to 9 months, then plateaus as the body reaches a new, lower weight set point that the drug helps defend. Most importantly, the 2025 approval includes a landmark indication to reduce the risk of major cardiovascular events, MACE, in adults with cardiovascular disease and obesity or overweight. This is a game changer. It means the FDA recognizes that the drug's action on weight, blood sugar, blood pressure, and likely direct anti-inflammatory effects on blood vessels translates to saving lives from heart attacks and strokes. This moves it from a vanity drug to a preventive cardiology medication. Part 3. The pill versus the shot, a delivery system showdown. Why did it take so long to make a pill? The molecule semaglutide is a peptide, a small protein that would normally be shredded by stomach acids. The injectable form bypasses this. The pill's breakthrough is a novel absorption-enhancing technology using a compound called SNAC. This creates key trade-offs: convenience versus discipline. No needles, no refrigeration. But it requires daily, strict fasting administration, 30+ minutes before any food or drink other than water. Miss this window, and absorption plummets. The weekly shot offers more lifestyle flexibility. Steady state versus peaks and troughs. A daily pill maintains more consistent blood levels. A weekly shot creates a higher peak after the dose, which may contribute to its slightly greater average weight loss in head-to-head studies, but also potentially more pronounced side effects. Part 4. The side effect profile. Navigating the gastrointestinal storm. The mechanism of action guarantees side effects. By slowing gut motility and acting on brain nausea centers, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and constipation are very common, especially during dose escalation. The body anatomy lesson here is dose titration. You start low, likely 1.5 milligrams for the pill, and increase slowly over months. This allows your enteric nervous system, the gut brain, and your central brain to adapt gradually. Managing these effects is a key part of therapy, requiring dietary modifications like eating smaller, low-fat meals. More serious but rarer risks include pancreatitis, gallbladder disease, and a potential risk of thyroid C-cell tumors, seen in rodent studies, human relevance unknown. This underscores the drug's status as a potent prescription hormone, not an over-the-counter supplement. Part 5. The future and the big picture. Biology, access, and ethics. The Wegovy pill is a landmark, but it's a tool, not a cure. Obesity is a chronic multifactorial disease of brain-body signaling. This drug treats a core hormonal pathway, but it doesn't erase the environmental and genetic factors. The forever drug question. Current data shows that stopping the drug leads to regain of most lost weight. The brain's hunger signals roar back. This suggests, for many, it is a long-term or lifetime treatment for a chronic condition, akin to a statin for cholesterol. The access equation. At $149 per month for the starting dose, likely higher for maintenance, cost and insurance coverage will be massive barriers. Its cardiovascular indication may pressure insurers to cover it, but access will be inequitable. The next generation. This pill is just the beginning. Next-wave GLP-1 drugs are combining semaglutide with other hormones, like GIP or glucagon, for even greater efficacy. The oral delivery platform will now be applied to these combos. The Wegovy pill represents a monumental shift from treating the symptoms of obesity with willpower to treating its underlying biology with a hormone. It validates obesity as a physiologic state of disease. Its cardiovascular approval is perhaps its most important feature, positioning it as a life-saving intervention. But it comes with a biological cost in side effects, a financial cost, and a requirement of medical supervision. If this systems-level analysis of the new weight loss pill helped you understand its true impact, please give this video a thumbs up. It tells YouTube this is essential health education. Share it with anyone curious about the science behind the biggest medical news of the year. Subscribe to Health Inside, Anatomy and Science, and hit the bell. We analyze medical breakthroughs not as magic, but as applied human biology. Stay informed, stay critical, and know your biology.